Welcome gamers, this is Paul, and this is a quick walkthrough about the new Extreme Trial Storm's Crown. I will explain the basic mechanics and how we resolve them, but keep in mind that this is a week 1 walkthrough, so the strats will probably change, even though I tried to make it as melee friendly as possible, and I was also performing like that in the recording. You will face the Empress of the Winds, Barbariccia. This fight consists of 4 phases and the repetition of the 3rd phase, so basically 5.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Alright, let's go. Don't forget to assign spread spots like clock spots and light party stacks. The mechanics are not too terrifying, it's all about precision and being able to spread, so pay attention to that. She will open with a raid wide, it's not hitting that big, just mitigate it and heal up after. And shortly after that she will do another smaller raid wide. After that she will indicate throwing her sword to a cardinal, so A, B, C or D, and you have to watch her animation. In this case she's doing the idle animation standing around, so you have to be under her and away from the sword. Then she will do another animation, in this case it was the idling animation again, so you have to be under her with the light party stacks. So donut and then light party stacks. Because it was in, it will be out. She will do the opposite of everything. She will indicate throwing her sword to another cardinal, it can be the same. She's doing this prowling, winding down animation. And you have to be out of the boss's hitbox on the sides, because she's doing a guillotine under her. And then dodge away from the sword. So in this case she will do this prowling animation, that means she will jump to the wall she's tethered at. So you have to be close to the wall because she will do a V-shaped cleave. After that it will be spreads because stacks was first, so spread is second. I suggest the healers and ranged go far at the side and the tanks and the melee close to the boss and the tanks going in front of the boss after the V-shaped cleave. After that there's an AoE and the tank buster. So again, it can be in or out first and in or out second. After the second animation in each case there will be a spread or a stack. The second one will be always the opposite of the first one. Then she will jump to the middle and do an AoE. Then these hair circles will appear and 2 people will be sucked into each. 4 people will get this big red circle. Those people will go to the odd intercardinal markers, so 1 and 3. 2 people will get enumerations and 2 people will get nothing. The nothings and enumerations have to pair up at the even intercardinals, so 2 and 4. Then you have to spread lightly because there will be a pizza slice cleave on everybody. You also cannot leave these circles because if you do you will get a bleed and you die. Then she will do an AoE and we will shortly get to phase 2.
You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
She will do this spiraling tornado attack and whatever. Basically, don't go to the middle unless you want to proc 3rd eye like I did. Then she will jump away and you will be unable to attack her. Upon landing she will do big AoE, so you have to stack in the middle and mitigate for it. She will be targetable before your screen gets clear, so make sure to check for that. After landing she will tether the tanks and healers, and she will dash to them in a random order, so basically don't be in front of those people, because after they got hit there will be a very quick line AoE appearing, and if you get hit by that you will get a Von stack. After that there will be a stack tank buster, you can actually solo that, and you have to dodge the spiraling AoEs. Then you have to stack into the middle because everybody will get a crystal or meteor marker, so you have to stack those in the middle and then spread into your clock position. After that tanks and healers will get enumerations and they will have to rotate clockwise to a DPS intercardinal. After that, the boss will tether the DPS this time, and she will jump to them, don't stand in front of them, easy. Then the party will stack at A behind the boss as she's pounding the floor. This hits kinda hard and the last attack is actually really hard, so make sure to mitigate and heal for it. Then Pantocrator will begin, and the party will rotate clockwise, dodging the 4 puddle attacks. During this mechanic, the boss will tether the tanks and healers again and dash to them, but it's easy to dodge because you just rotate clockwise. After that, one person will get a stack marker, and with the party will go back to C, and the tanks with the flares will go northwest and northeast. There will be a slight knockback from middle, so make sure to watch for that. After that, she will tether the DPS, don't stand in front of them as they get hit. After this, the 4 circles will appear again, and 2 people will get sucked into each. In this case, 4 people will have enumerations and 4 people will have nothing. You have to pair them up in the intercardinals. Make sure to dodge these traveling green tornadoes and the ground AoEs, and also the in and outs. Dodge the out first and then do the enumerations.
Don't underestimate me.
Then she will pound the ground again, so the party have to stack up at A. Heal and mitigate as necessary. Then she will do her spirally tornado-y transformation again, and we will go back to the original arena. And the mechanics will be very similar to the first phase. And then she will do an AoE, and everybody's favorite mechanic will appear, PlayStation markers. The symbols will have a color, you match those colors up with the marker colors on the ground, and you pair up with your body. So red to red, green to yellow, blue to blue, and purple to purple. As I realized, most people tend to go towards the numbers, towards the intercardinals, so you should prioritize that as well. If you're colorblind, you might have issues doing this mechanic. In that case, you should just match up the symbols with the numbers. So as a circle, you go to 1, as an upside down triangle, you go to 2, as a cross or X, you go to 3, and as a square, you go to 4. You will also be tethered to your body, and you cannot go out of the circle. Pizza slice AoEs will appear on the cardinals, dodge those, and then you have to spread because everybody will have a pizza cleave on themselves. Then the P1 mechanic will return. She will indicate throwing her sword to your side with the in and out. In this case it's out because she's winding down, so you have to be out of her hitbox. On the sides and away from the side indicated. The second animation can be in or out again. In this case it's in because she's doing the idling animation. And in this case it's with spreads. You spread to your clock spot after dodging the donut. Then she will do an AoE. And the Tank Buster.
You feel it too, do you not?
Another smaller AoE. Then the second version of the favorite mechanic is back, PlayStation 2. Check your symbol's color and go to the identical colored marker. So red to red, green to yellow, blue to blue, and purple to purple. You will be paired up with another player and you cannot walk out of this circle again. 4 people will get enumerations and 4 people will get nothing. The nothings will have to pair up with the enumerations without clipping each other. Then she will indicate throwing her sword to a cardinal again, and because it was out first, this is in second, and away from the side indicated. And because the first iteration's second animation was in, this second animation will be out. So you go to the wall indicated because she will do the V cleave, and then you will stack up with your light party. Because spread was first, so stack is second. So again, the first was out, in, and spread. The second was in to the wall and then stack. Then she will do an AoE. Then she will do a quick AoE again. And then she will do this spirally tornado transformation again, and we'll get back to the second arena. She will tether the tanks and healers, don't be in front of them, dodge the quickline AoEs. Then she will start pounding the ground again, so the party will have to stack up at A. After that, Pantocrator will happen again, so the party moves clockwise from A, dropping 4 puddles. During this, everybody will get a crystal marker, and after the 4th drop, you have to go to the middle to stack them, and then everybody will get a spread marker, and you have to go out to your clock spot. Then the boss will tether the DPS. Don't be in front of these players and dodge the line AoEs. Then you have to dodge the out and in mechanics. Here it's always out first and then in. It never changes. Then everybody will get a spread AoE and you will have to get knocked back to your spread spot. You can also knockback resist these middle knockbacks. Then the boss will tether the tanks and healers and dash to them. Don't be in front of these players and dodge the line AoEs. We killed the boss here fairly quickly, so I don't have footage of further mechanics from this recording, but I have it from a different recording, so I will just edit it here. She will do this tornado phase where you have to dodge all these traveling green tornadoes, the in and outs and the puddles on the ground. Don't get hit, it's an easy mechanic. Then this spirally AoE will appear with a shared tank buster. Tanks stack up for it, or you can actually solo it with invuln or enough mitigation. You dodge these ground crosses and in and outs. Then the spiraling AoE will appear again. The two tank flares, northwest and northeast. Party stack south. There's no knockback here, so the tanks and the party will have to position at the wall. Do not be close to each other because you don't want the tank flares to cleave the party stack. Then she will start pounding the floor again. You stack behind her for some healing and mitigation. After that, she will do her spirally tornado transformation phase again, and she will return to phase 3. She will do the exact mechanics as she did before in phase 3. There's nothing new. After she finished the repetition of phase 3 or phase 5, as some people refer to it, there will be a hard casted enrage where she just kills everybody with an AoE. I've also made a visual guide and the strat for this fight. I will link them down below in the description. Check them out if you would like. And yeah, that will be it for this walkthrough of this extreme. I hope you guys liked it and found it helpful. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And I will see you in the next video. Peace and happy farming, gamers.